rain is coming down and should continue to do so as we head towards kickoff.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. It always gets ratcheted up, the intensity that is, when you got a divisional matchup at your hands like you do today.
Yeah, everybody gets into the games like this. The players, there's a little animosity built up because you've already played the team once. The coaches, you know, they're in those film rooms designing plays for the second time around. They get into it, so it just makes the game more emotional, more fun to watch. Can't wait to see it.
The Cowboys are back deep, waiting for the kick.
Allen set now as we prepare to kick it away. We've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
First down coming up.
Moreno lined up in the backfield to the ground, brought down at the 47-yard line. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. The play clock's running down.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. Looking to the right side and throwing.
And now here's the Redskins defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. The Cowboys now facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 3rd and 5. Looking across the middle.
The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Griffin's taking the field now. This is his 6th season as a quarterback in the NFL.
Offense lines up here. 1st down and 10.
Morris off the left side. Here's a look at the Redskins offense. A model of efficiency a week ago without a single giveaway.
2nd down coming up.
The Redskins line up in the pistol. Handoff made. And Morris is stopped there.
This defensive front has been the talk all week long. And Phil, we met with them in our production meetings this week. They know they'll have a chance to get to the quarterback today. The defense comes out in the dime.
Griffin in the shotgun formation.
Down the field. Nice catch. Redskins in for the score.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Redskins with an extra point try on the way. Extra point was good. Griffin's resting on the sidelines as his defense will be coming out momentarily. He simply picked apart the secondary on that last scoring drive. Made right around the 32-yard line. First down here. The Cowboys step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Not able to get away from Hawk. Second down coming up. He'll take the snap from the gun. Connects with Thomas. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Sheldon Richardson able to bring him down. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Browns in the slot.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber him, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
Moreno's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Well, in a situation like this in the first half, fourth down, you're near midfield. If it was really short, you think about maybe going for it. But fourth and long, no decision. You got to punt the football away and rely on your defense.
First down here. Offense lines up here. First and 10. Mitchell nearly coming away with an interception.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
The Redskins had to put last week's heart-wrenching loss behind them, and they've done that so far, although they've got another game that might be coming down to the wire.
Yes, they do, Jim, right now. But what did you learn from last week's defeat? Can that be the difference to get you through and win this game today? Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
Griffin's going to take it from the gun. And the tackle was made in the end zone. That's a safety. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. They face first down. The jumbo set on the field. Will run it. Here's the handoff. Arakpo's there to make the tackle.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now second down.
Let's go.
Takes it from the gun.
Antonio Brown with the catch.
The Cowboys that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and this third down's much easier with this situation.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. The Cowboys have it at the 44. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Here we go. Big decision right here for the coach. Fourth and short, trailing at the end of the first half near midfield. What do? Sometimes this guy is daring. Let's find out.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Quick drop back. Throws to the right.
The Redskins defense has to be demoralized by that fourth down conversion allowed.
I think anytime on the defensive side when you give up a fourth down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
And pick up about 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
The Redskins go with the dime formation here on defense. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Intercepted! Finds through contact. He's brought to a halt.
Good job.
First and 10.
Here's Bryant. And Bryant is stopped right there.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Let's go.
Second and 8.
Makes the catch in the open field. Ball is out.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Out of the gun. Catch made. And Bryant is stopped right there.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. 1 quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on offense here to start the second quarter. They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20.
Offense lines up here.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first. The Cowboys have relied on very good play out of their tight end position so far. Thomas been a big target, and he's making some big plays.
Oh, he is making some big plays. And any time when you have a tight end good, and just remember this, he is the closest receiver to the quarterback. So his chances of catching the football, they go up, and he's taking advantage of it.
They keep fighting for every inch, every yard, as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Well, this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
Gets the handle here. Hawks all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
They'll try over again on second down. Play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And that gains a few.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
And that gains one.
Third and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, Jim, that was a nice kick. It is right down the middle. This guy is so accurate. Man, if you could drive a golf ball like that, you might be a good golfer. But what a kick by this guy. He is a machine.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Redskins ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. And Morris is in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 22. And now he'll slide.
And here we have second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Griffin from the gun. The catch is made. Keeps churning ahead. The Redskins are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Griffin's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has. And then people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Nice tackle. Second down. Just a quick drop back. Looking to the right side and throwing. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. Third down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Throws to the right. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
RG3 has it under center. Now 1st and 10. And Morris is taking the handoff. Somehow in this first half, they have taken the lead without any semblance of a running game, Phil.
A lot of ways to get it done. Yes, the running game has not worked, but everything else is going well. Defense, passing, and football. There's a lot of ways to get it done, and they're showing that to us here today.
Second down and 8. And now Griffin will give himself up.
Again, the deep.
First down following the long play. Incomplete. That was Gilmore on the coverage.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
2nd and 10. Makes the reception. Picks up 8 here.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
On the way, 3rd down. Play action. Connects with Thomas. Gains 14.
If you want to stop big pass plays in the NFL, play cover 4. But what it doesn't stop is these short passes underneath.
The Cowboys approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. 2nd and short following the run. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. 2nd and short following the run. Moreno's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's an excellent job. Just getting enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
The Cowboys have it at the 44. Has Thomas. That's a gain of 8.
Well, it's not quite a first down, but a good read, good throw, good catch. Well, a lot of good there, isn't it, Jim? But nice job by the offense. Now they got 2nd and short. Look out. Who knows what the next play is going to be.
Coming up, 2nd down. The defense comes out in the nickel. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking long. Dez Bryant is there. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Moreno lined up in the backfield. 3rd down and 2. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
The Cowboys signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The punter awaits the snap. They come to the line, and it's first down. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. To the ground.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He doesn't, and he takes the sack.
Handoff by Griffin, and he's brought to the ground.
It's a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game. So there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Redskins are up in this one.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Redskins are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Cowboys just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Now 2nd and 8. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and this goes 44 yards for the score. The Redskins is up now by 7. Cowboys with the ball, end of the first. Broken coverage here on the pass play, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 32-yard line. Now early in the second, Griffin's going to complete the pass, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 32-yard line. Now to late in the second, Thomas is going to haul in the pass, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 43-yard line. So that's a wrap for us. We'll head back now to FedEx Field for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the 3rd quarter underway. Makes the catch at the 7. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Redskins come onto the field for their next series. Morris is in the backfield. The second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. The Redskins have put their quarterback in some really tough positions today. Griffin's been under a lot of heat today, Phil.
Well, saying they are struggling with pass protection is an understatement. The offensive line, they're just having an awful day.
The Redskins have it at the 29. They're setting up screen. Got the completion.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and forever. He's got the catch. That's a pickup of 14.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They'll take it at the 20. The Cowboys bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Moreno's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. He takes it on the counter. There's a flag out.
Brought down at the 26.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
After running it, it's second down.
And Edwards is lined up in the slot.
From the gun, he's looking to the right here on this throw. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
Moreno's lined up as the single back.
They give it to him on the counter. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
Second down here after that run play. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
Gives it to him again.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
The jumbo set on the field.
Once again, a running play.
And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and 6. He'll throw it over the middle.
Incomplete as he was looking short.
They face third down after the incomplete pass.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
Bailey's lining up for the field goal. He's 5 for 5 on the season.
No good. No good.
A missed kick on the long field. Goal try, and now the momentum swing. The other way early in the game.
Oh, yes, it changes things in this game, no doubt about it. And I'll tell you, that's why you pay head coaches all that money. They have to make decisions just like that. Either punt it or go for the long field goal. They didn't make it. We'll see if the defense can bail the team out.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
Now as we look at the numbers, here's a team winning, even though they have not been running the football with great dominance today.
No, they haven't run it well. And, of course, when you're winning the game and it gets in the second half, you'd like to run the football to work the clock down. If I was them, I would keep trying to run the football.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 9.
Will go ground. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
Number 46 on the run,
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Bradshaw lined up in the backfield.
Three-step drop, looking to the right side and throwing. He is tackled right at the 50.
Nice catch that time by the wide receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
RG3 out of the pistol.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Cromartie's there to take him down.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Griffin III will have it in the pistol.
Right side, tackle down right around the 48.
Number 10 on the carry. 1 yard gain on the play.
3rd down following the run.
Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. Griffin's got it in the gun.
Throws to the right.
On the money. Williams there to make the tackle.
Hard to play.
First down at the 20. Secures it with 2 hands.
Thomas is tackled down at the 38. Well, this tight end is bouncing back. That's a big deal in this league, Phil. And he didn't have a good game last outing, but today a completely different story.
Ball is out.
The defense has the football.
That'll stop the play right there.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to...
They've come out in the dime package.
Let's go.
First down and 10.
Makes the catch in open space. Looking ahead, the Redskins will be on the road in Detroit next week, while the Cowboys will be playing at home next week.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here.
Out of the shotgun. Finds his mark.
He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Reaches out and snatches it, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
And Edwards is a receiver in the slot.
First and 10. Throws the pass. Brings it into his body.
He's tackled right at the 31.
Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time.
And intercepted. Good piece of tackling.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Player showing no restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards. Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
Offense lines up here.
Second and goal from the 3.
What a catch. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end. because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it, touchdown.
So they get the touchdown, but they go for 2 and fail to convert.
I'll be the first.
Edwards is going to get set in the slot for this snap. From the gun, over to Thomas. Thomas tackled down after a gain of 7. Just look at what the quarterback has done in this game, but it's not enough at this point to be leading in this game, Phil.
Yeah, he's going to look at the stat line and say, hey, he had an outstanding game, but they got to find a way to win. It just tells you it's not all about the quarterback. The team has to all play together. The defense did everything right in that situation.
Most times, Phil, a rivalry game comes down to the wire, but this was one-sided today.
Yeah, you know, Jim, when you play a rivalry game, it's that for a reason because you know them so well.